With Indy Champ. The crowd roars, the gates are open, they're off. Persian Knight slow, Beauty Generation stepped beautifully. Ka Ying Star's got his measure in the early stages. He'll find the rail first from Beauty Generation. Happy to just sit at his quarters at present. Zaki's kicking through, Simply Brilliant, handy, and he's keen. Admire Mars running fifth, wedge between horses. Normcore's gone forward, she's midfield but deep. Indy Champ. Damien Lane has him positioned down on the rail. They're not going overly quick from Persian Knight. And then two back to Waikuku, who went back to second last alongside of Citron Spirit. They're at the 1,000, and Ka Ying Star makes play a half a length of Beauty Generation, who's leaving him alone at present. Out wide is Simply Brilliant, rolling a little closer from Zaki, and then Admire Mars, Normcore. Indy Champ is hemmed away on the rail from Persian Knight, and then two back Waikuku as they quicken down the side. Last of all is Citron Spirit. Ka Ying Star narrowly. Beauty Generation creeping closer. Simply Brilliant 3 out as they're about to turn for home. Zaki, Admire Mars. Normcore's very close. Waikuku hard ridden to turn into the stretch and chase hard. Ka Ying Star joined by Beauty Generation. He still looks light on his feet at the moment, the champ. He takes the lead, Beauty Generation, from Ka Ying Star. Wider out, Normcore, Admire Mars, Waikuku, Indy Champ back to the rail. Beauty Generation tiring. Admire Mars and Waikuku have gone to him. Admire Mars from Waikuku. It's the Japanese 3-year-old colt, Admire Mars, to win the mile from Waikuku. Beauty Generation may have held on to third. Persian Knight and Normcore, and then Indy Champ, followed by Citron Spirit, then Ka Ying Star, who weakened with Zaki, and towards the back is Simply Brilliant. Christophe Soumillon on Admire Mars. The 3-year-old by Daiwa Major over Waikuku. Beauty Generation, Normcore, Persian Knight and Ka Ying Star.
Longines, Hong Kong mile.
Let's have a look at them here from the start in the mile of course, and you can see that Indy Champ. There was a few that were a little bit just slightly slow from the start. Persian Knight wasn't the quickest one away. You had Beauty Generation, but Ka Ying Star just wanted to lug away a little bit from that false rail as they're about to come across the junction there, but just got his head slightly to one side, joined by Beauty Generation. Simply Brilliant there on the outside, facing the breeze. Waikuku looking to slot in behind Normcore. Admire Mars in a beautiful position, one back and one out. Zaki on the rail, and then you've got Indy Champ 3 back. Keep an eye on him in the straight. Persian Knight dropped back. Waikuku was able to get in, and Citron Spirit last, Jenny, but they sorted their order out. Ka Ying Star was going nicely along in the lead here, getting away with a couple of cheap early sections.
He was, but he's got his head a little bit high, hasn't he? So probably using a little more energy than he wanted to. Also, the horse that's had a real rough trip here is Simply Brilliant. He's 3 wide, faced the breeze the whole way. But the winner in behind, Beauty Generation. So with those light blue colours, just travelling along nicely. He's just going to wait for a little bit of luck here, and that does eventually go his way. Normcore has covered a bit of ground as well, but had cover.
Yeah, certainly did. So into the straight about here, you probably thought Beauty Generation, yes, it might be the race for him. He starts to put in the pressure to Ka Ying Star, who can't go on too much. Then Admire Mars peels off his back and really starts to power home strongly. Waikuku was coming with a withering run out wider. Normcore behind them. You can see Indy Champ on the inside. Damien Lane didn't really have too many places to go. Good old Citron Spirit staying on nicely out wider, but Admired Mars with Waikuku driving to the line. He gets the job